Hi, this is a quick overview and playthrough of Ink-tensions, bluffing game with octopus. Each player has 8 cards. This is the red player. These are the green player, who is the automat. I've already shuffled the cards, so we don't know exactly what cards they are. The move card is my one utility action. When I play this, I take an already played card, maybe this one, which means I'm going to eat one of these victory point cards. I've played it there. On a future turn, I can play it and maybe move it to a new pile. It can be my card or the opponent's card. So where I play my eat and signals my intention of the victory point I want. So maybe I play my other eat here, and maybe I play my other eat here. This means I'm going for 2 crabs and 1 minnow. Whoever ends up with the most minnow based on the symbols, that's 3. That's 2. And there's also a 1 in the pile as well. So 1, 1, 3 2s, and 2 3s. Whoever ends up with the most symbols gets 5 points. Second most, 3 points. 1 point for each fish. However, you get a set of 3, bonus 3 points. 1 point for each crab, for each player that has one. So if I have one, 1 point each. If both players end up with crabs, they're worth 2 points each crab. Here, the shellfish are worth 3 points only for the most. And that is the number of cards. Krill, you get 3 points for the pair. So 1 is not worth any points. In addition to the 3 victory point grabbing cards called Eat, we've got the move. We've got the 2 danger cards. These are the predators. They eat octopus. Wherever you play this, it will be a threat to all players, even the red player. So if I play my threat card here, I would have to keep mindful that when I play my own card here, that the threat card may eat my own card. Unless I have some kind of protection. The ink protects all players. So if these are the 3 cards that are played here, the eel would normally eat the octopus, but the ink blocks the octopus from getting eaten, and then the octopus gets the crab. If I had not played my ink there, then the eel would have eaten me. But typically it would be the other player that plays the one that I need to worry about. The hide also protects me from the predator, but only me, whereas the ink protects both players. The hide only protects the player of the same color. The predator also will eat one of each player until he's satisfied. So if I had one red in that pile and then had this been a green, he would have eaten both players' cards, and then no player would have gotten anything. So that's why the hide is strategic. It only protects you, whereas the ink protects both players. So here's the automa. He's going to follow with a face-up card. He's going to follow with a face-down card, follow down, go to the left of where I play up, least, down, left, up, and most down. So it might look something like this. I'm going to go early for the shellfish card. I'm going to play it face up since I'm a solo player. Therefore, it says he's going to follow face up. So he's already preparing with a hide. Interesting. Now I'm going to go to eat one of these crabs. They're usually pretty good. He's going to follow, but now face down. So I don't know if it's the shark or the eel or the hide or his eat. Maybe he's going also for a crab. That'd be good for both of us. Finally, I'm going to play one more eat. I don't have to play my eat first, but I happen to want to at the moment. He's going to follow one more time face down. Now he's going to go to the left of me face up. So wherever I play, I can choose where he goes. So I'm going to choose my ink here. And then to the left of that, he goes here on the fish. And then that was to the left up. Oh, it's going to be face up, actually. Ah, he's going to eat one of those fish. Oh, that was good play for him. And then we go to the least. So I'm going to play, I don't want him getting that, so I'm going to play my eel here. And he's going to go for the pile with the least, which would be the krill at the moment. If there's a tie for the least, he moves to wherever you've played leftward until he finds the first available least pile. I'm going to hit him with a shark. Let's see if I can get him with the most damage. Let's see if I can eat that krill, prevent him from getting that card. He's now going to play again, face down on the least. So I've played here, which is also tied. So he is also going to go here because that's the least. Now I have to go somewhere. I'm going to choose this move. And I'm going to play here. The move is the one card that isn't fair for the Automa. The Automa doesn't get to do a move. He's got a move in his deck. I just don't know how to resolve it as an Automa. But as the player, I've revealed that it's a move, and I got to kick out one of these cards, and I kicked out his card over here. It seemed optimal at the time. He's going to go to the left of wherever I've played. So to the left is also over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This pile is now locked because 5 is the most you can play in a single pile. Now I've got my last card, which gives me some order of protection. So this is already looking pretty protected. That one's in no danger. I really don't have a need for this at the moment because of the revealed information and because the pile is locked. So I'll just play it here. And he's going to go to the pile with the most. So this has the most. And this also has the most. So he'll go in the pile I played unless that wasn't. And you keep going to the left till he finds the pile with the most. All right, let's resolve it. So we already know what happens here. I eat one of the minnows, which is for the running total, 5 points. And then here, the green player got eaten because I was able to sniff that one out and get him eaten, so he doesn't get anything there. Here, let's see what happens. Oh, he played an ink. So much ink, but no need. There were no predators, so only red ended up getting anything here. Here, the shellfish. Let's see what happens. There was his move. There was a bunch of hides, and then here is the shellfish for me. So I was able to play pretty optimally, and obviously he went really hard for the krill. Let's see. There's a shark. There's another enemy. There's his eat. There's another shark. Oh, there's another eat. So the first eel comes to town and eats one of each player. There happens to be no red. The second predator, each one of each color, happens to be no red. And then there's one leftover predator. So I really was able to prevent him from eating that much that time. But what usually happens is he scores about 40 or 60% the same as me. So sometimes if I score 3 points in a round, he'll usually score 2 or 4 points, somewhere in that ballpark. Let's do one quick more round just to see how much luck was involved in my optimal placement. These are my victory point cards, so I won't shuffle those back. And then you go best of 3. I'll just do 2 rounds and you get the idea. Okay, so for him, we'll give him a quick shuffle. So we kind of know what happens, but not fully. And for me, he's going to go to the same pile that I go to, and reveal. So I'm going to start on let's go for the shellfish. And then he's going to go here, face up. Oh, he sent an eel there. Okay, obviously no one's going to go in that pile, but that's good for me. I already have one, so I've already locked in the 3 points, tentatively. Second, let's see. Let's go for a pile where I actually want him to have crabs, because then my crabs become more valuable. He's going to go here face down, so I don't quite know what he's got playing there. I'm going to go for some of the fish. Maybe I can get some of them on the 3rd round and get that 3-point bonus. He's also going to follow me. All right, now he's going to go to the left of me face up. So I need some information. So I'm going to play a hide here, which means he's going to go here face up. He's got a shark there, so again, I won't want to go there. Now, let's see, I'll do an eat here for another crab. And he's going to go to the pile with the least, face down. And then I'm going to do the move action, which is maybe I play the move here and send his own shark hunting for him. And see what that does. And since I've played here, he's going to go to the pile with the least, which also happens to be right here again. One more time, he goes to the left of me, but this time face up, and I have some information. So I'm going to send this eel hunting for, I've already got a hide here, so I'm going to, maybe that's an eat. Maybe I can eat that. And he's going to go to the left of that pile face up. He's going to hide in whatever that is. And then the last thing, he's going to go to the pile with the most. So I'm thinking about this ink and what he can do for me. Not a whole lot he can do to me this round. Maybe here there's a shark, so I'll play it here just to double down and protect. And his last card is going to go to the pile. I've revealed it because it doesn't matter at this point. To the pile with the most. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's maxed. 1, 2, 3, 4, so it goes here. So if we resolve it real quickly. So he ended up getting an eat, which puts him into 3-point territory. That's really good because he got the second place, so already that one card is worth 3 points. Then let's see what happens here. It was his eat. So there's no predators. The ink is protection. Oh, there's one predator, but the ink nullifies it. Okay, and then there's a hide, and that doesn't need it. That isn't needed. So one of each, which is actually interesting. He gets one and I get one. I guess we're both thinking the same. And then the crabs, we've got here the eat and an ink, and he also had the same idea. So we don't need the ink. So there's 3 eats. So the priority goes the player with the highest number. So I'll get the first. It doesn't happen to matter in this case, but it could later on. And then he's got the number 2, so I go second. He's got the number 1 rather. And then he goes last. So it didn't happen to matter. All right, these are all resolved. These sharks, obviously there's no eats. And then here, did he go for it? No, he didn't. It was his move. So at the end of 2 rounds, we go best of 3. I've got 5 to his 3, so I'm ahead by 2. We each have a fish, so I'm still ahead by 2. I've got 3 crabs. This is where I really pull ahead of him. So there were 2 points each, so I pull ahead 4 more points ahead of him. So now I'm ahead by 6. And he hasn't gotten any of these, so hopefully he gets one of these to try and compete with me at the end, but that would be another 3 at the moment. All right, thanks for watching.